Hello everybody. I hope everybody can hear me. Okay, so we start. Thank you very much for joining us. Today's webinar is dedicated to the new release of our product PACE Suite, the new version 3.5, which was released on the 9th of February, which is exactly 2 weeks ago, and which most of you had already an opportunity to get upgraded to. My name is Evgen Mikhnenko. I'm Business Development Manager at Infopulse. I'm today accompanied by my colleague Viktor Feshchenko, who is our main technical product expert from the PACE development team, and Viktor is also an experienced packaging engineer himself. Together we are going to present to you today the new features of the product and explain the new licensing policy, and we hope to answer the possible questions. So let's start. As we can see today from the attendees, the majority of the audience are already the customers of PACE. And these people have already been using PACE Suite for some time already. And this audience has been familiar with the product. However, for those who have no experience of using PACE Suite, or those who just tried the trial version, which is available from our website, we would like to start with a brief information of what PACE Suite is. So PACE stands for Packaging Acceleration Center. It is a new generation tool for application packaging and virtualization, which helps the packaging engineers to meet the most widespread packaging challenges. PACE 3.5 consists of 3 desktop components, which are MSI Generator, MSI Editor, and Docu Generator. These three desktop components that make the software suite PACE provide the application packages with the wide range of functions to meet the application packaging challenges. The greater part of these functions is already familiar to the existing users, to the users of previous versions of PACE. And today we want to talk about the new functionality of PACE of the new version 3.5 added to the latest release. And we would like to highlight the 5 main points added to the new release. So they are support of VMware ThinApp technology, the possibility of creation of patch package, integration with Microsoft SCCM server, package complexity estimation, and custom package reports. And we propose to go through them one by one. So the first one is support of VMware ThinApp technology. A long-awaited functionality in our product, and it also took us a while to make it available in our product. So now it is available in the 3.5. This feature was added to MSI Generator. For example, if you have already created an MSI Generator project, all you need is to simply open it, select the ThinApp package type in the right upper corner of the window, and then click to Build ThinApp button. Or you have to create a new project by recapturing any installation, and then proceed with the same steps further. Our tool allows to modify a lot of ThinApp project settings. Change these options according to your needs, and click on the Build ThinApp package to generate a package. Next one is the creation of patch package. It is important to say here that PACE Suite has always been a customer-driven product, which means that we do try to get the feedback from our existing customers. We try to get the feedback from our from the users of the test version, and the majority of these requests are added to the PACE roadmap, and they are further resulted in the new functionality added in the new releases. So the possibility of creating patch package is actually the result of such feedbacks. This functionality, by the way, as well as all the other which will be covered further, are added to MSI Generator tool, and they are available in the transfer and patch menu. So we support actually 2 approaches of patch package creation. The first one is to save changes as patch. The workflow here is very simple. Open your MSI package, apply necessary changes, and then save them as patch. To create patch based on difference, the second approach is to create patch based on difference between two MSI packages. If you already have an updated package with the necessary changes applied, just open it, choose the previous version of this package, and get a patch created based on the difference between these two MSI packages. Sorry, can you hear me now? Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's we may sometimes experience some technical issues. Okay. Right. Choose any of the two described approaches in the menu. Then, after the approach is selected, opens a wizard, and here you can select a type or a type of update and package properties. After which, click on the Create button to build a patch. Integration with Microsoft SCCM server. So it's hard to overestimate the importance of the functionality of integration with Microsoft SCCM server for application packaging processes, and we decided to implement the possibility of this functionality in our new release. Let's see how it works. Actually, in order to publish your package to SCCM server, you have to open a package and run the function publish to SCCM for the main menu. Then opens the wizard, in which you've got to specify the SCCM server and network share details, such as address and credentials. By the way, you need to enter your details only once, while further this information will be automatically in place in the relevant fields. For your convenience, you can also switch between application model or package model of publishing. You also have the possibility to change package display information, publish options, and select files, which have to be copied together with the package to the network share. Your final step is click on the Next to have the package published. The next functionality is the estimation of package complexity. This function is called to optimize forecasting of your packaging efforts and sometimes the forecasting of your revenue, especially when you need to deal with a considerable amount of packaging workload ahead. So, to receive the calculated complexity level, just open your package in the MSI editor, and on the Application tab, you will see you will automatically get a calculated package complexity level. Complexity estimation calculates the number of resources inside the package. According to the internal rules, it defines the level of package complexity. The complexity estimation rules can be modified manually so that you could adjust them to your business needs. The result of calculation can be exported to the nice-looking Microsoft Excel file, even without Microsoft Office being installed on the system. And the last one for today's new functionality is the possibility of creating custom package reports, which refers to the standard package documentation. Also a feature added to the Microsoft editor. The function of generating package report can create reports even without Microsoft Office package being installed on the system. Open your MSI package and click on the Generate Package Report main menu item. Then in the Open dialog window, select one of the predefined paste templates of your own and click the Generate button. All required package information will be saved to a report according to the selected document template. You can modify existing paste templates according to your business needs or create a new custom template following the instruction of the how-to manual. Both Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel formats are Microsoft Excel document formats are supported. That was the set of the new functions that we wanted to cover when showing the new functionality added to the PaySuite 3.5, and we wanted just as a pause in our webinar when we were providing our customers and our trial requesters with the beta version of our release. We already received a couple of questions, and we are also receiving questions here. And I would like to ask Victor, my colleague, to answer the technical setup of questions. Victor?
Hi all. These questions are the following. The first one is, what version of ThinApp does PACE support? Well, PACE Suite supports VMware ThinApp version from 5.0 to 5.2. And the next one is how the SCCM server credentials are saved. Enter to the wizard. SCCM server credentials are saved encrypted to the per user file. And one more question is which of AppV version is currently supported? PACE Suite support the creation of 5.0, but starting from next release, which is planned for the late spring, we will implement also editing of AppV 5.1.
Okay. Do you have some more? Just 1 second. Let me open the questions here. Yeah, we have received some more questions here. I would like to propose to dwell on to proceed with the presentation of the licensing and commercial conditions, and then all the questions will be answered either in chain or after the webinar. Okay, we proceed further. So now we would like to dwell on the licensing and commercial conditions. So 1 second. Right. The existing users of PACE might have already noticed that our licensing policy has already been changed starting from February. And the reason of it is the following. Before the new release of PACE, we analyzed our purchases results of the previous year, especially of the year 2015. And we realized that up to 87% of our customers, they would be asking for, and they were purchasing the perpetual PACE Suite license. For those who is not familiar with PACE, earlier we proposed also the annual subscription. From now on, the perpetual license is available only. And yeah, that's what we're offering to all of our customers starting from February. As for the types of license, the situation also has changed, and from now on we propose 3 licenses as states on our website. These license types are PACE Suite Freelancer, PACE Suite Enterprise, and PACE Suite Service Provider. A couple of words about each of them. Actually, the functionality of the license is the same for all the 3 types of licenses, which means that the whole list of functions that was included into the first, that was described in the beginning of the webinar, is available for all the 3 licenses, while they are different, of course, in price and in the type of the end user. So PACE Suite Freelancer. This is a license for a freelancer packaging engineer, almost always a self-employed person who is providing application packaging and virtualization services for his for the list of his end customers. This is a named user-based license, which can be used only by the person who has purchased that license. Okay, then PACE Suite Enterprise. PACE Suite Enterprise, as might be understood from its name, it is a license for a company which is engaged into the internal software updates and internal software migration projects of any complexity and size. And this PACE Suite Enterprise license is exactly for these purposes, meaning for internal company use only and not for providing application packaging services for the end customers. What is important to remember is that this license, the PACE license, have to be used. One PACE license has to be used by one user at the same time. PACE Suite Service Provider gives the possibility for the company not only to deal with the internal packaging and software migration needs, but also to, with the help of PACE, to provide application packaging services for the end customers. The conditions are pretty much the same as of the previous license of the PACE Suite Enterprise. It just allows the making of application packaging services for end customers. So, the licensing, the commercial conditions of the licenses are, all the three types of license are available on our website and also represented here. You still can, I'm sure you will, it is an obvious fact that PACE still remains, although the prices have been a little bit changed from the previous year, but PACE still remains one of the most commercially friendly and commercially attractive solutions in the market. This is the inform. Yeah, I think we can make another pause here and answer the commercial questions. We also have a couple of. I would like to start with two questions that we already were receiving starting from the beginning of the year when we announced about the new release of PACE. One of the most general questions are, if there is an enterprise or a service provider company and they have the consultants who are doing the consulting for the third party, can they use the freelancer license? The answer to this question is no, because a freelancer means that a freelancer license, according to the license condition, is the license which is bought by an independent consultant, the person who is self-employed, who is not full-time employed by any of the companies. So this is why if an enterprise or an enterprise service provider is wants PACE to be used by their consultants, they need to buy either PACE with Enterprise or PACE with Service Provider license. Can a person was using annual subscription, can the person proceed using it with the maintenance? This is a very important question, and actually there can be a group of questions of what is the scenario when the customer was using a different license of PACE, for example, an annual subscription one, or they were using, for example, a service provider was using a license that was available for any type of end customer. For all our existing customers whose license expires in the year 2016, please contact us directly, and you will be positively surprised about the conditions of migration into the new license, regardless of whether you have used the PACE Suite annual subscription or whether you used the perpetual license, but which does not correspond to the current type of the existing customer. Just contact us with the question of update, and we will provide you with the PACE customer loyalty program. Another question I have here is, are there any volume discounts? Yes, of course. If you are asking for, if the request is for 5 and more licenses, you are absolutely eligible for a discount. If you are asking for 10 plus licenses, the discount is even higher. Please contact us directly, and you will get the discount conditions depending upon the requested volume. Do we have any other questions to be answered? Okay, yeah. I then coming to an end of today's seminar. I would like to invite you to contact for any questions, for any recommendations, for any wishes probably about the product, to contact us directly. For purchasing the product, you can request a quote from us. You can purchase the license online, and of course we welcome you to contact our reselling partners, which you now see on the screen. If you are in Sweden, please contact our reselling partner Coronation. If you are in Switzerland, it is the company Clearbyte. If you are in Australia, it is Thomas Duray Consulting. And if you are located in the United States, please contact the company Roadmap Technologies. This is all that we wanted to introduce at the seminar. I want to thank all of you for coming. Please do not hesitate to contact us at any time for any questions, and those questions who probably were missed, we will please do not don't worry, we will answer all of them to every person asking the question. Thank you very much. We wish you a nice day, and we wish you a successful usage of Pace. Bye.